Hello, good morning, all. My name is Vishal Manocha, owner and director at Network Immigration Solutions. Welcome back to our live session. It's 11 a.m. right now in Canada and 8:30 p.m. in India. I know there will not be viewers joining in very quickly. We will be waiting for them before we start giving you the updates. Meanwhile, I can just give you a brief about that. This is again a very important session we are having again today, and I am pretty sure that there'll be a lot of viewers joining in, and we will be discussing a lot what happened in the last 1 week in Canada regarding to immigration. It will be about PNP. It will be about express entry draw. We'll be discussing today. Also, we'll be discussing about post-graduation work permit application, which will be opening up very soon. We will be discussing more in detail about it very shortly in this session. This session is happening, like we do have this session every Friday at 11 a.m. You can join us Eastern Standard Time 11 a.m. and in India it's 8:30 p.m. We do discuss a lot of important update, what happened in the last 1 week in Canada regarding to immigration. What were the PNP draw which came in? There were a few PNP draws we will be discussing today, and there were very important draw from OINP where the score dropped to 300 points. Yes, 300 points. So we will be discussing about that too. That which draw happened this week where the score dropped to 300. That was an Ontario draw. We will be discussing more about in detail. Our office is based in Brampton, Ontario. We have got another location in Canada, in Alberta, and we have two more locations in in India. One is in Karnal, another one in Kshetra. Both are in Haryana. So you can use our services from both India and Canada. We do specialize in all category of immigration. We do specialize in any visa that you're talking about. If you want to come and settle down in Canada on a work permit, you want to come here on a PR, through express entry, through Provincial Nominee program, through LMI. If you have an employer, we can help you getting your work permit approved or an LMI application to be processed. So that's how we can help you in all the best way we can. So thank you all for joining in. We will be discussing a lot in this session. This is going to be another important session as we have always on every Friday. So let me start off with the update we have in the last 1 week, and then we will take it from there, that how we can help you. Whatever queries you have, whatever questions you have, I will be happy to answer them for you right away. You can ask me whatever question you have in your mind regarding any immigration concern, any topic, anything you think is not clear in the application you're processing. We may be able to help you. My name is Vishal Manocha. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and the owner and director at Net Worth Immigration Solution. In Canada, our office based in Brampton, Ontario, and in Alberta, it's in Calgary. So let us start with the updates, and then we will be definitely having a lot of time to discuss your questions. So whatever question you have, just put it into the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer them for you right away. So it could be any topic. You can definitely post into the comment section, and I'll give you an answer as quickly as possible. So now, carrying on with what we had last week, I know, just to give you a brief recap of what happened last week, there was a big update last week. So let me just start up with those, and then there are further update or development on those topics. We will be discussing about that. First of all, express entry draw and CE is through, like CEC and federal skill class under express entry will be resuming in July 2022. That was one of the biggest updates we got last week. Second was the post-graduation work permit. People, like students who are in Canada, usually post-graduation work permit is not extendable, but it is another one-time opportunity being given to those clients whose post-graduation work permit is expiring between January 2022 to December 2022. So if your work permit is expiring during that time frame, you can get that extended. The further update on that, which was not received last week, was that the application can only be submitted starting from the middle of the year, somewhere in June. In the coming weeks, we are expecting more updates coming up, and once you get more update, definitely you can come us. You can definitely register with us right away. We can definitely help you in getting your post-graduation work permit extended under this new public policy, which was announced last week. But just to let you know, the further updates are awaited, which will be coming in next week. But it has announced that it will be starting somewhere in the middle of June. It will be starting. So in the middle of June, you can expect we can submit the application for people whose work permit is expiring between January 2022 to December 2022. I know a lot of clients have been calling us. What will be happen if a work permit is expiring January 2023, or what will happen to those people whose work permit expired in December 2022? Definitely, as per the announcement being made, those people are not covered under this new public policy. So unfortunately, you will not be able to extend your work permit. Only students who are in Canada and the work permit is expiring anywhere between January 22 to December 22 will be eligible for this extension. So this is a further development from what we discussed last week, last Friday. And last Friday was definitely a very important session. I know a lot of people were already there, but if you have missed it, you can log in and the session is still on our Facebook, but I'm still sharing you with the basic update we have, like just giving you a recap of what exactly happened last Friday. So now let's discuss about the draws. Yes, there were express entry draw this week. There were a lot of PNP draws. Especially the excitement was about the ONP draw which was held. So let me start off first with the express entry PNP stream draw which was held last week. There were 829 people were invited under this draw, and the minimum score to qualify under this draw was 772. 770 score to under express entry. Those people who already got their PNP approved, who already got this extra 600 point into their file, they were the people who were eligible. They were the people who were actually invited. They were the people who were invited under this draw. So now, definitely there is a lot of confusion that one way we are saying that express entry is starting in July, but just to let you know, this one is the one we are discussing here is for PNP. Now people do get confused about how exactly this works. So now PNP people who have already got the provincial nominee program approved, like they've got the PNP from one or the other province. PNP is the second largest stream through which people immigrate to Canada. So if you have qualified under that, if you've got your point, you've got an extra 600 point, you can add it into the pool. And now these were the people who were invited under this draw, which was held on 27th of April, just a couple of days ago. And these are the people who are invited to submit their application to CIC for further processing of their PR application. Now, that was the update for the PNP. Now, let me discuss, as I told you, there were a lot of PNP draw, but the most exciting one was from OINP because the draw went as low as 300 through CRS. It was an express entry link draw. We will be talking about what this draw is, who were the people who were invited, and how people with only 300 score were invited under this draw. So this draw was particularly targeting people who are residing in, like temporary foreign workers who are residing in Canada, in Ontario, who have got experience in skilled worker class, skilled trade class stream. These were the people who were invited, and the score was as low as 300. So somebody between 300 to 461 was the highest score under which people were invited. So everybody, I think, who was into the pool through this draw and who have experience in skilled trade class stream were invited. Now, if you want to know more about this stream, definitely you can visit our office. But just to give you a brief idea, there are a lot of NOC NOC which are classified under the stream. So if you have done your education in Canada, or even if you haven't done, if you are in Canada and you have got 1 year of experience under this stream, you can create your profile. And there are certain NOCs where, just to give you an idea about like painters, bakers, these are the people who are eligible under this draw, and these are the people who are actually invited if you have already got 1 year of experience in Canada. So that's how it exactly works, that you need to have at least 1 year of experience in Ontario in these certain NOCs. There are a lot of details available on Ontario website, provincial website. You can, the information is also available on our Facebook page. You can log in and read more about it. But if you have any doubt, any concern, you can contact us. There are a lot of, especially for high students who have done +2 from back home, secondary school from back home, who are not graduated and who are not scoring enough, on CRS. This is the draw you should look forward to. These sort of jobs you should look forward to. If you are able to secure yourself a job under these knock, if you have experience, if your previous education makes you eligible for this sort of draw, then definitely this is something you need to look forward to. This is something uh, you can, without moving from Ontario, you can qualify, because as I told you, this draw, the score went as low as 300, only 300. So 300 means only 1 year of experience +2, even not 6 band in each IELTS, but experience in this field made them qualify for this draw, and that's how these people were invited. So it is one of the important draw. Uh, every province have their draw, but this Ontario has been very, I think skill trade draw is one of the draw which is happening almost every alternative month. These draws are happening. A lot of people are invited. This is maybe one of the best opportunity for people, especially for secondary. Definitely people who have done graduation, they do also qualify. But people who are secondary school, who are not scoring uh, too much high into the pool, they are the one who are getting benefit out of this. So if you need more information about this draw, kindly visit the office in Brampton or in Alberta, Calgary. But if you're in Ontario, this is for those people only. Contact our office in Brampton. Our office is situated very close to Brampton Gateway Terminal. You can definitely come and visit us, and we will be happy to share more information about this draw. What make you qualify for this draw? What certain experience you need to qualify under this draw? And once you know that, then definitely I'm pretty sure that you will be interested to know more about it, and maybe you get your PR approved under this stream. So this was about ONP. We have got a lot of, there were 3 more draws where the information was shared. One was from Manitoba, British Columbia, and PEI, Prince Edward Island. So 3 more PNP draw were held in this April. The details were released just very recently. So we will be discussing about the 2. But let me take a couple of questions we have right now, and then we can definitely carry on with the updates. There are a lot of more updates to discuss, and there are a lot of other information I would like to share. But let me take a few questions here before we move forward in this session. We have a good morning from Mr. Hemant. Good morning, Saeed. Good morning, Mr. Jam. Definitely, if you have any question, just put it into the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Then we have got Saeed asking as a coach, should I contact you and your team on FB but not receive any response? Saeed, I'm very shocked to hear that, and definitely that's not how it should happen. I'll advise you, if you can leave your contact detail right away in this chat comment section. I'll make sure somebody will contact back to you within by the end of the day today. You should definitely hear back from one or the other team member of mine. But kindly leave your contact details here, just your email ID or even a phone number, and we will see how we can help you and what the best way we can help you with. So just I'm sorry if you were not received any reply, but you can definitely contact us. Leave your contact detail, and somebody will contact you before the end of the day. Then we have Mr. Vivek asking a question. So my CR is 474. What are my chances of FSW in July? Okay, Vivek, we have been discussing. I think this has been discussed a couple of times. This is something to look forward to. We don't know exactly what will be the draw, how will be the draw look like when it starts in July. But as per the previous information, previous announcement been made under this topic, the score is expected to be, especially for not CEC, for FSW, the score may start up with above 500 to the begin with, and it may gradually come down in the end of this year, maybe sometime. But that is what is expected right now. When the draw resumes in July, definitely something to look forward to. But it looks like that we will be getting score of above 500 for few draws, and then maybe by the end of 2022 the start dropping back again. But we have to look forward and see how it goes, but that's what it is as of now. Then we have got Sidhu Malkeet asking a question. What about Welder, sir? Okay, yeah, Welder is also one of the very important position, and you can qualify under skilled trade class with this welder, you need to have 1 year of experience. If you have 1 year of experience, then definitely you can also qualify under the stream, which we discussed for Ontario skill trade class. For further information, again, I request you to kindly contact our counselors in office, and we will be happy to help you in that regard and let you know and guide you how we can move forward from here. Then we have Priya. Hello Priya, if you have any question, kindly post it into the comment section. Hi Vishal, kindly mention the contact detail where we can connect. Vivek, you can definitely, the information is provided on our Facebook page, on our website, or even in Google. You can find the contact information, the email is available, the contact number is available, and as soon as we have whatever question you have, whatever query you have, as soon as we receive it, we will be happy to assist you and guide you that how you can. I know you're scoring 474, and this was a decent score, to be honest. Before pandemic, 474 was a very reasonable score. But as I just answered your question, it may, for the beginning, whenever the draw resumes in July, the score initially may be higher than 500, and gradually that may drop down back somewhere around 470, 80, hopefully by the end of 2022. Gurpreet has a question for us. I applied Vista Visa. It's almost 6 months. How long will it take? Okay. Gurpreet, if you have applied for a Vista Visa before September, then my advice will be to withdraw that application and submit a new Vista Visa application. That's what has been advised from Ircc. And I recommend you again, if your visa was applied before September, or even if you haven't heard from 6 months, my suggestion will be to withdraw that application, submit the new application through new portal, through new Ircc portal, which was created a couple of months ago by Ircc, and that way we are getting response within a month's time. Even few of the visas got approved within 6 months time frame too. So I advise you to kindly contact the office if you need help, and advise you to withdraw the previous application and submit the new application with the new portal, and the chances are that the application will be processed much quicker than what you have been waiting for, which is like more than 6 months now. Then we have Adish asking, hello, applied spousal work with kids in July to the review started. When can we expect result? Adish, yes, the good news is, yes, spousal work permit is one of the category which has started moving. Moving means we have started getting results. We are getting a lot of positive results of spousal open work permit. We did recently get an update. They are still working on 2020 files. So if you were files submitted in July, we do have got results somewhere from July. I think August and September, we do have got some applications being decided. But that is not like every case has been decided. We still have got a lot of applications into the pool which were submitted in April, May 2000, June 2022, and they are still not yet been decided. So it is taking time. IRCC is trying to reduce this time frame as much as possible. But right now, it is too high as of now. For the processing time is high enough. It's more than 8 to 10 months. You have to be patient. In July, maybe it could take another couple of months, or you never know, you may get a reply even tomorrow about. Usually what's happening with these sort of cases is IRCC is asking for further document requests, because your principal applicant who sponsored you in Canada, your husband or a wife who is in Canada, if they have sponsored you, then definitely their status might have changed. If they were on study permit, they may be on work permit now, or about to get into the work permit, then the additional document request can be expected. That's what's happening with us. Whatever application we submitted last year in April, May, June, July, most of the application we are getting updates, and few have been decided as it is, but most of the application IRCC is asking for further documents before they're going to make a final decision. The main reason is that the principal applicant who sponsor you, their status has changed in Canada, then you can definitely expect further documents to be asked. Once you submit the document, you can expect a decision coming within 3 to 4 weeks. The decision has been made. Once you're asked for the document, once you submitted them, then that's how it's taking right now. I hope that answered your question. Then we have got Vijay asking us a question. Sir, my name is Vijay. Sir, my SINP score is 70 and my NOC is 1221. What is the chances? Vijay, yes, Saskatchewan is one of the very good province where we do get a lot of PNP invites. Although they haven't been very aggressive in 2022 yet, we have not seen too many draws coming up from Saskatchewan. We will be discussing later in the show about Manitoba, BC and PEI draw, which will happen in April. 70 score, I think it's a decent score, but I have to check. I'm not pretty sure if 1221 is something which is in demand and which is expecting a reply. That is something we have to wait and look forward to. But I think 70 is a decent score. Maybe NOC knock 1221 is something we need to see if that is something some knock which under which SINP is making their is sending in white. That is something may I have to check and get back to you. But 70 is not a bad score for Saskatchewan immigration program. Applied as 1.5 years. I hope I've already answered your question, Vijay. Then we have got Shahid Tanesh. Hello, Shahid. Study visa, definitely. Study visa is something to look forward to. That's the shortest way to come to Canada. Get education, get your work permit, get your pathways to PR. It is a very, very good way of coming to Canada. Study visas has we have been seeing a lot of improvement in study visa application being processed. We have seen lot of results coming up for May. If we compare to January 2022, May 2022 was a much better intake. A lot of applications were cleared by IRC, although there are still thousands and thousands of applications still pending to be processed. But study permit applications are still decisions are being made. From our perspective, May intake was a very good intake we had, and definitely I hope that will continue forward for the fall and winter 2023. As we are discussing about study visa, let me tell you, if you are looking for admissions in Canada, then definitely this is something you need to. If you are in onshore right now, we just got an update this morning that Canada College has opened for May 2022. If you are in Canada and if you are looking for onshore admission, Canada College is open right now. You can apply for 1 year and 2 year program. Both programs are available. I'll advise you to contact us today as soon as possible. If you are in Canada, if you just came to Canada in one of the college in GTA or outside GTA, you don't want to study there, you didn't like the atmosphere, you can contact us. Even if you have come for this intake in May, your admissions can still be, as far as you have got the first semester fee, we can get you admission for May 2022 itself. So contact us immediately if you are looking for May 2022 onshore admission for Canada College. Canada has campuses in Scarborough, Mississauga and Brampton. All three campuses are available. Seats are available in all the three campuses. Contact us and we may be happy to assist you and get you admissions. But you have to be very quick because the seats open up this morning and there may be no seats available by the end of the weekend. So contact us, share this information with your friends and family that yes, Canada College is open for onshore admission for 1 year and 2 year both programs, but you have to contact us immediately so that we can help you in that regard. Then we have a question from Rohit. I'm a resident of the Netherlands. When I travel with a tourist visa to Canada and apply there for a study visa, would be the chances to bigger to have the visa granted to me when it applies through the Netherlands? Okay, now there are two different the way of applying for a study visa. One is definitely you can apply for a study visa from your home country, which is Netherlands. You can apply your work permit, study permit from there. Secondly, what you said was if you are already in Canada, if you've already got your tourist visa, you are in Canada and you want to study here, you like the atmosphere, you want to continue your education in Canada, that is possible. There are a lot of chances. We have done a lot of successful cases where we have applied for study permit. People who are visiting on a visitor visa applied their study permit and that study permit has been approved. So I think that is something you can definitely, there are a lot of great chances that your visa will be approved even if you are within Canada. As I said, we have done a lot of cases through which this has happened, and this is how it exactly, you can definitely get your visitor visa converted to a study permit. Then we have got Monica Sharma. Hello Monica, if you have any question to ask us. Hello sir, I apply for TR to PR from healthcare in September. How long does it take time to complete my application? Okay, so this is a question definitely I will not have a definite answer to or an accurate answer. There are a lot of people who have got their PR under this, but there are a lot of people who are still waiting. There have been no file update, no file number being given, no temporary file number being generated. But nothing to worry about. It is just the time, the processing time which is taking. Other than that, you can expect to hear back from Ircc any moment, any time. It could be today, tomorrow, a month after, or 2 months. That is something nobody can tell you right now. but it is taking longer. I think that's why last week it was also decided, it was declared like last week when the new update came in, the people who are waiting for their work PR can also get their work permit extended till July, I think till December 2024. So maybe if your work permit is expiring, if you want to extend your work permit, that is something to look forward to, because you cannot lose your status in Canada. You have to be in status in Canada if you are looking to uh, if you are looking for staying in Canada and waiting for your PR application to be processed. Then we have got Thanija asking us a question. I need a work visa. I'm interested. Okay, please assign me work visa to Canada. I'm in Dubai. Okay, applying for a work permit is, yes, definitely one of the great opportunity to come and study in Canada. A lot of people come to Canada for study, but to come to study in Canada, sorry, to work, you need a positive LMI approved. You need an employer. You can find an employer online. There are a lot of employers who have posted their job, who are looking for people with talents across the globe. If you're lucky enough to secure a job for yourself, if you're lucky enough to qualify for one of the job and they hire you, then definitely you have chance that they will be applying for an LMI. If that gets approved, if you get a positive decision, then definitely you will be able to apply for your work permit. So that's how the whole process works. You need an employer, you need an LMI approval. Once the LMI application get approved, you apply for a work permit for your home country, and depending on which country you're from, it may the time or the processing time may differ from the country to country, but this is how the actual process works if you are looking to come to work in Canada. So I will be definitely have got a lot of more update to discuss. I right now I've answered all the questions there, but you can still post your questions you have, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And again, just to give you an update, Canada College just opened up for May 2022 for onshore students. If you are in Canada, if you are looking to study here for May intake for 1 year or 2 year program, contact us today itself. We will be happy to get you an admission for May. Even if you have come for the first semester in a public college, the admission is still possible in a public colleges, but there are different colleges who accept that. But right now, the Canada College, even in fact, Cambridge College did open up in Brampton. So if you are looking to study in Brampton, contact us today and we will get you an admission for May 2022. Definitely, that is something you have to, if you're looking forward to, you can contact our office in Brampton and we will be happy to assist you doing that too. So now let me discuss about the 3 provincial nominee program draws which were held last week. The details were released recently, so I'm going to just share very brief information about those draw. And if you have any question regarding those PNP and how does that work, you can contact us and we can guide you through how you can qualify for that category of work. So the first one was from Manitoba. They had the PNP result release. 303 invitations were sent under this draw. Out of that, 201 were sent to skilled worker people out in Manitoba with a score of 707 under CRS. 61 people with a score of 708 were invited for skilled worker overseas. Now, these are the people who are outside Canada and who have got experience in one of the required in-demand field in Manitoba. These are the people invited. The first one where 201 people invited, they were the skilled worker who are in Manitoba and who have already gained 1 year of experience. Those were invited. Then 41 invitations were sent to international graduate stream. So that's how the total comes to around 201, 303, sorry, and these are the people who were actually invited under this Manitoba draw, which was held in April, and the information was released recently. Then there was a second draw from British Columbia. They have also released the information about the PNP recently. The draw was held on 19th of April. The number of invitations was sent over 174. Definitely not a very high number, keeping in mind British Columbia, one of the biggest province we have, with the second highest population. 174 doesn't seem to be a big number, but yes, BC is very popular with their PNP program. They have skill trade. I think they have an IT special program also where they send invite. But this PNP draw was for 174. Out of that, 147 went to general stream through express entry. 20 invitation was sent to early childhood educators. They were invited, and under 5 people who have animal health background, a degree or a qualification and experience in that. These were invited under this draw from British Columbia. The third draw, these were the two draw, Manitoba, BC, and the third one was PEI, Prince Edward Island, also had their draw for PNP. So you can see Express entry is not just the only way. There are a lot of other ways through which you can qualify and come to Canada. There are a lot of PNP programs which you can target and qualify for that one. So we have the third one. We're going to discuss about the PEI. PEI, the number of invitations sent were 141. These were the people who were invited. Express entry, 130 people were invited in Express entry and labor impact stream, and 11 in people invitations were sent to business impact stream. So they have two different streams under which they were invited, but this was something PEI have just listed 141 people invited, and these are the information about who were these people and why were they invited. If you need any help, if you want to know how this PNP program works, you can contact us. I just want to mention again, PNP, OINP just had their draw this week, which was the biggest draw. A lot of people were invited with lowest CR score of 300, only 300. If you had 300 points, if you're into the pool, if you're in Ontario, if you had a 1 year work experience in certain skilled trade class, NOC knock, you were invited to this draw. If you need our help in getting you your PNP and PR, you can contact us. Or if you're somebody who wants to know how this program works, why were these people invited, and how you can qualify for this program, again, you can contact us and we can definitely help you in that regard too. That you can you can also qualify for this program and may also get your study permits or work permits or PR approved through this stream. So these were the more important updates I think we had for this week, which we have already discussed. There is no more important update, but yes, a lot of things are happening. As I told you, study visas have been granted. Spousal open work permit applications are moving very quickly now. Or obviously not as quickly as pre-pandemic level, but yes, it has started moving. Spousal PR application, the processing time has been reduced to less than 12 months, which was a pre-pandemic time frame. Even pre-pandemic, the processing time was around 12 months, so it has dropped back to the same level. That is a great news for people who are inviting their spouse. And then definitely there was another news as we are discussing about spousal. If you are a principal applicant in Ontario and your wife, your husband is in India and you're applying for the PR, now you can also apply for the work permit with the PR application, or even the PR application to process. You can apply also for the work permit, because Ircc it's taking very long enough for them to process the application, and that means the couples are to stay apart. The people are not been basically happy to not being able to get together soon. So Ircc has come up with very pilot program where they can also invite your spouse for a work permit. So that's how the things are working. If you need any information, definitely you can contact us. My office is based in Brampton, Ontario. My name is Vishal Manucha. I'm the owner and director at Net Worth Immigration Solutions. Before we wrap up the session, I just want to again repeat about onshore admission. May intake is recently just opened in Karnal College. You can contact us immediately and we will be happy to assist you in that regard. We will be happy to get you your admission in May, and if you want to study 1 year or 2 year program, we can get you admission, but you have to contact us immediately right away so that we can help you and support you in getting your education started in Canada. Because there are a lot of people who are not happy with their college, or they come to the college which is outside GTA and they're not liking it there, and they want to move back to this level. Then definitely we can get you admission in those colleges. So thank you all for joining into the session. We have the session every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8:30 Indian timing, like that is the IST time. If you need any help, any questions, you can contact our office in Canada. You can contact our office in India, in Karnal and Kurukshetra, and we will be there to support you during your application process and try our level best that you achieve your desired result. And that's what our aim is, and that's how we have been helping many people. We have been, I think, helped thousands and thousands of people in the last 15, 16 years. We have been helping people through their different ways, either study permit, work permit, PR, and we will be carrying on definitely forward those services for years to come. So thank you all for joining into this session. I will see you back next Friday. Have a great weekend. Have a next great week. And we will have another live session next Friday. Till then, goodbye. Wait for more updates. Hopefully, there will be more updates coming up, and we will be discussing all about those updates in the next week. Till then, bye bye. See you all next Friday.